Welcome everyone, it's Favorite Drakomar. It's time for more Raid Shadow Legends. We are going to be continuing our rampage through this game. So, last time we were collecting scrolls for Kael. I want to test what some of those scrolls did. As well as raise up our food. Yes, sirree, Bob. I want to see what that did. Now trying to make sure my Kytis is raised. That's the thing. He's got to be able to survive that. But because of that, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep it going. How are you guys doing? Like and subscribe if you like the content. I'm trying to put Kytis and food for other champions. I may, for views, just have to end up maxing Ninja, but I'd rather try to first do some other stuff for him. So we're going to do a mixture. Now the reason that I'm trying to raise food with this guy is that by raising food with him, I can make his leveling process be more than just basically Fire Knight. Because that's what he is most of the time. He's a Fire Knight raider. He is a Fire Knight raider at the end of the day. Happened hit them resorting to blind lightning. I wonder. I think I'm gonna go to the other place as well with the other Kytises. Sending him's gonna be a pain, as per usual. also, as per usual, getting silver is going to be a massive hassle. Maybe I'm going to give him some solo XP through the Knight Revenants faction. My main goal is to also replenish what was lost trying to upgrade him. And the reason for it is because it will be a while before I upgrade him again. And the main use of that is going to be upgrading other champions that I need to get to 6 before him. One of which is probably Valor. I mean, I could get Gallic to 6 as my first 6 orc, but again, you gotta think about it like this. See, his damage is hitting a lot harder. But the thing is, I'm not going to be doing more. For his scrolls, because he needs the War Master. The War Master is where we're gonna really notice stuff. So we'll do that. Weird thing is, Executioner and Kytis look similar, yet they have different functions. Kytis is like a lot more serious of a fellow in terms of what he does. Okay, so basically we're going to want to look for executioners for the fusion. Yeah. Oh, and there's a reason why we're going to be like drastically improving his accuracy gear, is because that's going to be where he's going to land his thing every single time. Wouldn't it be cool if you could grind Kytis in this? That would be so cool. Because I've got to try to get him up to par with the remainder of that build. That's the problem. Because I still don't have him to 50 yet. He will one day get to somewhere better than 50. But first he's got to get to 50 before I can say, hey, you know what? Later we'll take you to rank 6. That's the truth of the matter. Good. I mean, Night Revenants is a bit slower, but at least it's variety content. I mean, Kael's improved, but we gotta make him go still further. Because his other mastery is going to be godlike for Clan Boss. His next masteries. But yeah, Kytis has got to have his thing set. He's got to have it set up. See, this is improvement right here. You notice how he doesn't really die anymore to this stuff? That's improvement. Each one of those guys has to get to their destination level. But you see, only a limited number of people can get to 5. And even less of them are going to make it to the prestigious 6-star. Granted, I will probably be making more 6-stars than your average due to how much I want to do, how much content I want to do in this game. A lot more maxed people are going to happen. That's the truth of the matter. Enemies always live on like 2 HP. So yeah, we're slowly climbing up the ladder. Fighting these Night Revenants. Don't know when to quit. I don't know when to quit either, so it's a contest of who is willing to quit. Come on. Is there a reason anti-heal is so prized, by the way? Just want to point that one out. There's a reason. It's because anti-heal allows the enemy to stop. You'd be surprised how many people have problems with like how many enemies do an excessive amount of healing. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. Because there's actually a lot of them. I'll list off all the ones off the top of my head. Spirit Keep. Spirit Keep, Fire Knight. A lot of arena champions. Spider, but they're immune to anti-heal anyway. I'm trying to think of all the champions. Too many champions that heal too much. Hell, even Burgess. All the situations where it's... There's actually a lot of situations, believe it or not, where healing's a major problem. Yes, sir, Bob. Man, those guys are tough. The hell? And then, of course, I have to go improve his armor, which is going to be a thing in itself. I have to check what his rating his pieces are, among other things. I got the Kytis can die in 2 hits from my Elhain. He will eventually get to some kind of power. I'm gonna have to get him to maybe, I'm gonna have to get him into Minotaur's lair at some point. So yeah, we've leveled him up. Or at least, yeah, him and his cohorts. Yeah, rare skill tome's gonna be good. Okay, so let's pick up our prize from the clan boss. Okay, yeah, Knight Chest. First I need to check in arena. Okay, in 16 hours we're gonna go buy another one. Which is not bad, honestly. Nah. Want to save our gems. Okay, so basically what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna start wanting to rank these suckers up. But I'm in a bit of a pickle with that. So we're gonna try to rank her up. Yeah, let's just do that. Because if we don't really need the champion, we're not gonna wanna keep him online, right? Because we've gotta try to keep a conservative investment. we're not gonna want to book it. Let's just take the ones and toss them into Kytis. Or better still, into this guy. The other one's going to be used for fusing Relic Keeper for the other sucker. Alright, so we're going to want to focus on making 4s. To do that, we're actually going to want to make a massive step. There we go. Perfect. There's like a sea of 40s. And so then, from there, you see, everyone's got to climb somehow. We'll eventually climb that up. We don't need him anymore. He's not the poster child. We don't need him anymore. All right. So Minotaur. We're gonna need, well, I'm actually gonna support him this time because he needs his next set of scrolls. That's the truth of it. Yeah, there's a reason I put Ally Protect on him, because he's about to go into hell. That's the truth of it. He is about to go into a hell that's pretty vivid. So that's why I wanted to, you know, not leave him alone in here. That's what the Virgus is for. That is what the Virgus here is for. He does work in Arena, by the way. Just want to point that out. He does actually work in Arena. It's just he works in the lower end of Arena. It's only once you get into the higher end of Arena that he stops working. Well, he works in the higher end of Arena, but it's a lot harder. Because everyone has, like, better champions and stuff. But in lower end Arena, he's pretty legit. He's even legit in Doom Tower up to a certain point, and then he can't solo it. I want to see something where I can just straight up get a scroll for so that's basically why I'm taking him this far. But yeah, that's why I didn't leave him alone. I'm like, yeah, he's not going to be soloing Minotaur past a certain point right now. This is not. I don't have the gear on him necessarily. So yeah, he's gonna get a little bit of protection. If we can. And if it fails, Fergus. Which is fine. I'm pretty sure Burgess can solo Minotaur by himself, although this also is an indication that his gear is not up to par. It's an indication. So yeah, killing these ladies is not going to be as easy as it looks. Alright, now time to smack the Minotaur. Because this is going to be how he gets his sacreds. But yeah, they can two-man Minotaur, not too much of a problem. I know Vergus can solo it, but I want Kael to get his masteries. If at all possible. And he can't heal any of that back. See that whole bar there of black and red diagonal stripes? Yeah, he can't heal that back. One of the reasons why Destroy Gear is so good. You can't heal it back. Kill that Minotaur. I might just have him at Minotaur. I ignore the satyrs because the satyrs don't do anything really compared to the major Minotaur. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna go back to this place. We're gonna start leveling him. Because Minotaur is gonna be big for Kael. That's the main reason why I'm trying to like finish his scrolls. Because there's a specific reason I'm here. You're like, Vaporsmith, why are you going to this level? We don't have an executioner yet from here. And that's a bit of a problem that needs to be rectified. Perfect. You're like, why would you want to use Outlaw Monk for food? Well, as I may have demonstrated previously with Outlaw Monk, he's actually not that good. Even when developed, he's mediocre to bad, even for clan boss, compared to better options like Kael. So that's part of why, like, when you get better options, you're not going to want him anymore. Not really. Not when there's much better options for clan boss. Like, yes, he can be used for clan boss. Yes, he can poison the clan boss if you have no one else. But if you have someone else, his use goes down substantially. Really, game? How the hell did you do that? But yeah, I'm looking for Night Revenants. Since we're running low on time, what we're gonna do to speed this up is, instead of farming the food, which we will be farming the food, we are going to be instead giving him XP, solo XP. At least I got his 6th scroll. Kael here. So now that he has his 6th scroll, the real fun begins. Yeah, they wanted that bad. You can tell that although he's improved, he's not at his final form. Neither is Kael, though. Neither of them are at their final form. Although Kael's a lot closer in some ways than Kytis is. I'm going to use Elhain right now, just because Elhain has the War Master and the other plates for procs. See, she does better damage right now than Kael does, because she's more well-equipped in a number of ways. So because of that, like, yes, she can... yes, Kael can right now solo campaign, but he's not what I would call well equipped for the job. Because right now, what I'm trying to do is get Kytis to 50. I'm trying to get Kytis to 50 and get better armor on him, because that's what we're gonna do to try to get him where I need him for Fire Knight. Because most of the champions you want to keep, you want to get them. If you're really determined on keeping them and not feeding them, you're gonna want to get them to 5 and 6 star. Eventually, you're gonna want to get them to 6 star. But you're still gonna have a priority bucket list for that, even then. This is also a good way to get silver, because I have squandered a lot of my silver in the past. For things like, I don't know, stupid armor improvement events? Yeah. Go for more War Maidens, but I already have a fully maxed and improved, a new and improved War Maiden. I already use her mostly in Arena. I even have her equipped with like special resolve gear because I don't want her to die early or like almost ever. Because she has a strong affinity against a lot of starters and magic champions, so that gives War Maiden an edge. She's also really pretty to look at, but the thing is, being really pretty to look at, although great for views, doesn't give me the utility I need. It doesn't. Being a pretty face, being in this game, as I've learned over time, is more about being a pretty face. Thankfully, the women in here not only have pretty faces, but are also usually highly functional. As you can clearly see by the fact that I'm still using Elhain as a campaign farmer. She still works. I know people don't like Elhain, I know they think that she doesn't do much, but take it from me, Elhain still works. Still does a job. You can still farm a campaign. That's the reality of the matter. This does not mean that I'm not going to do more for Kytis. It just means I'm gonna go try maybe get some potions on him, maybe. Let's experiment with him on the boss. And then chuck potions at him. I doubt he's gonna live through this, but we'll see what we can do. I think it'd be better if I had both the Kytis and the I was giving Mr. Funny Man some stuff yesterday. No, I did. I gave him some stuff. Yeah. He still has a ways to go, Kytis. But see, Elhain can even solo this boss, as scary as this boss is. Case in point. We're gonna put him in Lizardland. No, put him in Lizardland. Before we put him in Lizardland, let's just see if we can get him to stop telling me about that. So Ninja. He needs some upgrades badly. Like, he needs his helm at least at 10. I prefer his thing at 13, but I don't think we're getting there straight away. Oh, come on, game. Please, thank you. Alright, let's do that for now. We will be upgrading him more. Just wait. Now, Kytis, the man of the hour. We're gonna be dumping some stuff on him, if we can. Because Kytis is a very useful champion. Or you tell me he's not. He is. But the most useful place he's got is Fire Knight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try my hardest to get him to 50. Because we don't have the elixirs to actually get him there, so we're gonna have to do it the OK Corral style way. Because the problem at this level is that he takes so much XP that unless you've been saving your potions up, you won't get it. You just won't. That's the truth. You actually need a lot of XP to make him do it. Really have a substitute. I don't really have a substitute here for this. No, because he doesn't. I can't give him XP by a potion because I don't have any more. So I have to like power level him through the campaign. That's literally the fastest way afterwards is power leveling him through the campaign. So. Literally the fastest method I have right this second is to shove them through brimstone. Because for some reason, well, not for some reason, these last areas in a lot of games, they give a lot of XP. This area specifically gives more XP than almost anywhere else in the game. Actually, pretty much more than easily accessible. Anywhere easily accessible. I might just take him to Nightmare though. I think Nightmare would give him XP faster potentially. if if I throw him solo through Nightmare, I think I can get him there. Not solo. Duo. Duo through Nightmare. Because I don't think he can solo. We're not at that point yet. Where like a random champion of mine is doing a solo Nightmare campaign at a lower level. It's not happening. You probably have to be rank 6 to do that and have better gear. The solo Nightmare. Even then, I don't know if he's the type of champion that does that. There isn't many champions who can solo Nightmare. Like maybe Vergus with the right gear can solo Nightmare, but not many. Not many. Not many champions can solo Nightmare. Now the funny part is that Shield Guard, although I have paid him no attention recently, Shield Guard with the right gear can actually solo Nightmare. He's wonderful. Believe it. Like, he may be an uncommon, but he is a god tier uncommon. But right now I'm trying to get him to that break point where he finally gets there. The thing that's funny about this stage is that the waves are the easiest to kill of the waves that give you like a lot of XP. Like watch. That was nearly a one shot. 17k XP out of the gate. So as you can clearly see, there's a reason I do this. Especially on XP boost, is that it gives, if you put him solo in here, he'll get to 50 the fastest you can, pretty much. Without blowing, like, especially for the energy. The energy that you expend, this is by far the best. In terms of trying to get your champions to where they need to be, like, straight away. Yes, I will help you. Well, since I don't know if I can get him to 50 in time. I know he's at level 49. We're kind of playing with fire here. A lot of fire. Just to even get him to 50. But we'll see if we can do it. We'll see if we can do it. He's getting 17,000 XP a time. Hopefully that'll be enough. Please. I hate the weak hits. One more. Will that do it? Because again, this is what I do behind the scenes to get a lot of champions up to par. Believe it or not, it is farm this stage. Because this stage is the easiest form of energy efficient XP you can get in the game. I'm gonna have to upgrade all of his gear later. Because it's clearly not up to par. But the reason that I put accuracy here. Alright, yeah, we'll do this boss fight and that should do it. That should actually get him to 50. And then I can conclude this story. Because that's what I've been trying to do this whole time, is conclude this story. We'll have to conclude the story of the food later. Because yes, there is a story to the food. And the food will be used for certain champions. But I needed to conclude the story, at least of getting him to 50. Unfortunately, he's not going to be standing for that. But I can't help that because I have to do some dumb stuff with cleaning the house. I hope you all understand that. And there you have it. He's 50. That's all you need to know for now. That's all you need to know. And later on, we are going to challenge the clan boss. I do want to see how clan boss is doing. Whether nope, nobody's fought it yet. Sag.